UBC grad and women's hockey player Chanreet Bassi has made hockey history 3 times over now. She became the first South Asian player taken in the Professional Women's Hockey League draft when she was drafted by Vancouver in the 6th round last week. She also becomes the first hockey player from Western Canada or from a Western Canadian university to be drafted into the PWHL. And the psychology grad from Lake Country in the Okanagan is tied for most regular season points in UBC Thunderbirds history with 116. And Chanreet Bassi has been good enough to join us in studio this morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Congratulations on all of that. I mean, those are all firsts. How does it feel to be drafted into the PWHL?
It's been a huge honor. It's been a crazy week to kind of taking it all in, but I'm super honored and excited to see where things kind of go from here.
Tell me about how you got the news.
I was actually just sitting at my cousin's house, just watching it, and yeah, just was on the couch and just ecstatic.
And you saw it live as it happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You grew up playing hockey in the Okanagan. Did you ever think that playing hockey professionally would be an option for you?
I think growing up, I definitely thought I could play maybe in the NHL, but as I got older, that was obviously not really probable. So now that there's a league, it's super motivating for those younger players to kind of dream about that.
And how happy are you to be drafted to Vancouver in particular? I mean, that's kind of lucky.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I never would have dreamed of this. It's super exciting that there's a team here now on the West Coast. And yeah, just being from BC, it's a thrill.
Okay. And being the first often means, trying to, I guess, taking on the responsibility of being a role model to a lot of young people. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think I'm just grateful for the opportunity to kind of be in this position and kind of use it to motivate younger girls to work and possibly make it to the PWHL and kind of be that role model. But I think it's just all about kind of putting in the work this summer to hopefully earn a spot on that team.
You say you were watching the NHL growing up or hoping to be part of the NHL growing up. Were there women hockey players who you could look to?
Yeah, growing up, we watched Haley Wickenheiser and those kind of Olympic teams in 2010 and 2014, especially 2010 being in Vancouver was a big one. Those were kind of my role models as well.
And the success of women's hockey at that level was just, I must have been very inspiring to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're joining a Vancouver team with, you've got names on that team who are just synonymous with women's hockey. Sarah Nurse is there, Sophia Jacques, Jen Gardner. What do you think you could pick up from those players?
Yeah, obviously a very talented group of players that are coming in. I just kind of want to be a sponge and pick up whatever I can from how they operate day to day and how they just play the game. So kind of going in, I just want to try to learn everything I can from them.
What does it mean to you to be the first South Asian player drafted into the PWHL? How big a deal is that for you?
It's a huge honor. I think my culture is a big part of who I am. And yeah, just for little South Asian girls, just allowing them to kind of have that dream that they can make it and that they can see someone that they can look up to is I'm obviously super honored to be in that position, but it's a good opportunity that they have to kind of experience that.
How's your family feeling about it?
My family's excited. I think especially being from BC, we never dreamed of this. So they're happy and they, just like me, want to see me thrive. And they've put in countless hours that...
I bet.
countless hours and money that I want to do whatever I can to make them proud.
So you were drafted in the 6th round. What happens now?
I'm just looking forward to just training and working out this summer and prepping for camp. So that's just kind of the steps as of right now, and that's what I've been focusing on.
And camp takes place here in Vancouver?
I don't know the complete details as of now, but Yes, or possibly.
And this is the first season for the PWHL having a Vancouver team. What the team doesn't even have a name yet, does it?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestions?
I don't. I haven't even thought about it.
You haven't thought about it? Okay, we'll leave it to that. We'll leave it to our listeners to suggest names. How's that for you?
Yeah.
All right. Such a pleasure to meet you, Chanreet, and really congratulations. It's just an unbelievable achievement. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to see you on the ice. Take care. That's Chanreet Bassi, newest member of the Vancouver PWHL team.